air was already thick with tension, but nothing could prepare us for the cascade of betrayal. The episode kicked off with King Yi Heon being blindsided by a horrific revelation, the dark secret of his past. He finally learns the truth that his beloved mother was poisoned, and the conspirator was none other than his own Dowager Queen Mother. Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. Episode 11 is at it again. Coup Yeon and His Majesty having a good moment together. The king was asking Coup Yeon to stay back in Joseon for him if she truly loved him, but she told him that she's from THR future and she must go back to her father, her career. The king promised her that the way she came to Joseon out of the blue that he will also come and find her if she can't come back to him. Then Coup Yeon said she will come back to him only if the king won't be a tyrant. It was such an emotional scene. The chemistry between them reminds me of Moon Lovers and Mr. Queen. The king was so full of emotion, he wanted her to stay back for him. He wanted to make her his woman. Coup Yeon was so dearest to him and he adores her. Episode 11 ratcheted up the tension to a critical, shocking level. King Yi Heon finally discovers the horrific truth. His beloved mother was poisoned, and the betrayal goes right to the top, his own Dowager Queen Mother. This revelation shatters his already fragile stability. We see him on the brink, lashing out, and it's Yi and Ji Young's quick thinking with a bit of modern-day chocolate that brings him back from the edge. Seriously, only in a K-drama could a chocolate bar save a king from becoming a total tyrant. What did you all think of that scene? Did you feel the raw pain and fury in Yi Heon's performance? Meanwhile, Prince Jaesun is making his move. The political scheming comes to a head. The prince murders the Dowager Queen Mother while wearing the king's mask, brilliantly framing Yi Heon and sparking a full-blown coup. The palace is chaos. The biggest gut punch, though, was the sacrifice of Seon-jae, the king's loyal friend, who takes an arrow meant for Yi Heon during the ambush. It was a tragic, heroic, and absolutely heart-wrenching moment. Didn't that scene just make you sob? It truly highlighted the high price of loyalty in the Joseon court. Episode 12, the grand finale, brought us a stunning collision of love and destiny. The coup is in full swing, and Ji Young is kidnapped, leading to the ultimate confrontation. The king rushes to save his chef, not caring about his throne. His love for her has fully eclipsed his political ambition. But let's talk about the mysterious book, the Mangunrok. It's revealed that the book Ji Young used to time slip is Yi Heon's personal journal, where he recorded every single one of her dishes. That detail, that this brutal king documented his love for her through food, is so beautiful and perfect for this drama. The final, inscribed title, Once Bun, is the key. The climax arrives when Prince Jaesun attempts a killing blow on the king. And in a moment of pure, selfless love, Ji Young jumps in front of the dagger. This act of sacrifice, and the Mangunrok's magic activating, sends her hurtling back to the future, back to her time, where she wakes up from a coma, her memory of the king intact, with a scar to prove her journey was real. The climax arrived with Prince Jaesun's final act of malice. He went for the king's life. In a moment of pure, selfless love, Ji Young threw herself in front of the dagger. This act of sacrifice, coupled with the activation of the Mangunrok by its final entry, sends her hurtling across time. We watched her wake up in a modern hospital, back in the present day, with a physical scar to prove the Joseon journey was no dream. But the history books had changed. The once tyrant King Yi Heon's fate was now a mystery. His body was never found. The time traveler had indeed rewritten history. And then came the moment we were all waiting for. In a beautiful, destiny-defying final scene, Ji Young encounters a familiar face at her modern restaurant. There he is, Yi Heon, no longer a king, but a modern man, somehow transported to her time. He kept his promise. Their bond was so powerful it literally transcended time and space for a well-deserved, emotional, and very bon appetit ever after. But the real twist? In her present, the history books have changed. King Yi Heon's body was never found, his story warped by the victorious conspirators. Yet, the final, tear-jerking scene shows that their love truly transcended time and fate. There's Yi Heon, not as a king, but in the modern day, meeting Ji Young, zero explanation for how he got there, but who cares? He kept his promise, finding her in her own time. It's the happily ever after we were all desperately hoping for, a testament that their bond was truly extraordinary. This scene shows how Grand Prince Jessen came into Queen Dowager chamber disguised as the king with his robe and his mask to kill Queen Dowager. Grand Prince was angry with Queen Dowager for making the disposed Queen's son the King of Joseon. What are your final thoughts on this phenomenal ending? Were you satisfied with the time travel reunion, or do you wish they'd given us a little more explanation on how the king got to the future? Who had the best character arc, the evolving King Yi Heon or the determined Chef Ji Young? Sound off in the comments below. Let us know your favorite scene, your biggest tearjerker moment, and whether you think this drama deserved more than 12 episodes. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more K-drama recaps and discussions.